Esta información también está disponible en la agenda de la reunión. Para pedir permiso para hablar, levante la mano presionando estrella 9 en su teléfono o seleccionando el botón Raise Hand en Zoom cuando comience el punto correspondiente. Para activar su micrófono, presione estrella 6 en su teléfono o haga clic en el botón de Unmute en Zoom para activar el micrófono cuando se le indique. Puede comenzar a hablar inmediatamente después de que se le conceda la palabra. Tiempo para hablar. Tendrá 5 minutos. Por favor, comience presentándose. For remote public comment, please join early by phone or online using the phone number, Zoom link, or QR code on the screen. This information is also available on the meeting agenda. To request to speak, raise your hand by pressing star 9 on your phone or selecting the raise hand button in Zoom when your item begins. To unmute, press star 6 on your phone or click the Zoom unmute button when prompted. You may begin speaking immediately after being recognized. You will have 5 minutes. Please begin by introducing yourself. Para comentarios públicos remotos, por favor, únase con anticipación por teléfono o en línea utilizando el número de teléfono, el enlace de Zoom o el código QR que aparece en la pantalla. Esta información también está disponible en la agenda de la reunión. Para pedir permiso para hablar, levante la mano presionando estrella 9 en su teléfono o seleccionando el botón Raise Hand en Zoom cuando comience el punto correspondiente. Para activar su micrófono, presione estrella 6 en su teléfono o haga clic en el botón de Unmute en Zoom para activar el micrófono cuando se le indique. Puede comenzar a hablar inmediatamente después de que se le conceda la palabra. Tiempo para hablar. Tendrá 5 minutos. Por favor, comience presentándose. For remote public comment, please join early by phone or online using the phone number, Zoom link, or QR code on the screen. This information is also available on the meeting agenda. To request to speak, raise your hand by pressing star 9 on your phone or selecting the raise hand button in Zoom when your item begins. To unmute, press star 6 on your phone or click the Zoom unmute button when prompted. You may begin speaking immediately after being recognized. You will have 5 minutes. Please begin by introducing yourself. Para comentarios públicos remotos, por favor, únase con anticipación por teléfono o en línea utilizando el número de teléfono, el enlace de Zoom o el código QR que aparece en la pantalla. Esta información también está disponible en la agenda de la reunión. Para pedir permiso para hablar, levante la mano presionando estrella 9 en su teléfono o seleccionando el botón Raise Hand en Zoom cuando comience el punto correspondiente. Para activar su micrófono, presione estrella 6 en su teléfono o haga clic en el botón de Unmute en Zoom para activar el micrófono cuando se le indique. Puede comenzar a hablar inmediatamente después de que se le conceda la palabra. Tiempo para hablar. Tendrá 5 minutos. Por favor, comience presentándose.
City Council will come into order. The City Council, City of Rialto, the acting successor agency to the redevelopment agency. Rialto Utilities Authority, the Rialto Housing Authority is now in order. We'll move into closed session.
Let's call the
call
roll
roll
for
call.
the, yes, call the
Sorry.
roll for the record. Mayor Baca,
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Scott,
Present.
Councilmember Caracellas,
Present.
Councilmember Perez,
Present.
Councilmember Montoya,
Present.
City Attorney Eric Bell,
Present.
City Manager Tanya Williams.
Present.
Now we'll move into closed session, have the city attorney report.
Thank you, Mayor. We have two primary items on your closed session tonight. The first is a conference with labor negotiator. Your labor negotiators are your city manager and your assistant city manager. Unlike most of our labor negotiations, this only affects three groups: the Rialto City Employees Association, the Teamsters Mid-Management and Confidential Employees Union, and unrepresented employees. The second item is a conference with real property negotiators. Your property that's on for discussion is approximately 13.9 acres along Miro Way. It's owned by the City of Rialto. Your negotiators will be Tanya Williams, your city manager, and Christina Taylor, your director of community development. Under discussion will be price and terms of potential sale. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone from the audience that would like to address any of the closed items? Seeing none, is there any calls that have come in reference to the closed item?
No, Mayor.
Hearing none, do I hear a motion to close the? Motion's been made by Mayor Pro Tem Scott, seconded by Carla Perez. All those in favor of closing the closed session signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposition? Closed session is closed.
When you schedule an appointment or you come in, you can have a special living room for you to bring your family, your best friends, and try it on the dresses so you can have the experience of showing them and they can say yes or no or keep going. But we opened this section like a month ago when they tried on the dress to feel confident and feel like that moment, like when you put on the dress, I want you to feel the moment, and that's why it's so beautiful, and we have this runway light up for them to feel special, and so you can say yes to the dress. In a week, 2 weeks, you can have your dress. But I know it is a tradition, and a lot of quinceañeras like to prepare, so they do a year in advance. I have some quinceañeras a year and a half, but I do recommend 6 months. Come visit us at 911 West Foothill Boulevard here in Rialto, California, 92376. So Monday through Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you don't have to go all the way to Los Angeles, LA, Huntington Park. We're here in Rialto, so come and visit us.
Kim Insurance Agency.
And we are rooted in Rialto.
have been in insurance almost 8 years, and I found that it would be best, or at least my services would be best for the community if I were an independent broker and I was able to look at each individual need of the client and then match it with what's available at the best price point for them. So then that's when the Alicia Kim Insurance Agency, independent agency, was born. And we sat and talked about it, and then it was, let's do it in Rialto.
We had a ribbon cutting and it was very exciting. The turnout was amazing. We had community partners, we had clients, friends, family, the city, and I couldn't have asked for anything more. It was really amazing.
Once we cut that ribbon, we did it. We're here to serve, and we will have so many people coming through that door. It's just an amazing feeling to be able to take care of the city of Rialto. We offer all lines of insurance, so we're a full service agency. So we have the home, we have the auto, we have health insurance, both the marketplace, and we specialize in Medicare. We have traveler's insurance, and for lots of us who are very fortunate to travel, I always say it's very important to get travel insurance when you leave the country specifically. We have commercial insurance for businesses in the area. I think we covered most of it. Life insurance, that's another one that's important. If you don't have it, it's needed.
I think that's one thing that makes us different too, is that we focus also on Medicare. So we are not only in the PNC market, but we're also in health. And so we really are trying to help out specifically the Rialto senior community.
It gives you peace of mind that you have protection for what matters most. So the difference between an agent and a broker is we are not with one particular carrier. So it gives us the advantage to say, we could shop your insurance needs through different carriers and get you the best price. So I always call it best bang for your buck.
Our license is for the whole state of California.
We will go with our clients. So for example, we had a client go from California to Nevada. We got licensed in Nevada. We had another client go from California to Arizona, California to Montana. We will transition with you, so you don't ever feel alone. We're a trusted resource for our clients, so we at least try and maintain that for them wherever we are not licensed outside of the country, but within the United States, we can follow them. I love being connected with Rialto. The Chamber of Commerce is one, the Women's Club, active with the Lions Club, and every organization that we connect with, we have different programs that we serve with them.
We really want to be a resource for the community. So in terms of the Lions Club, we have a box here to collect used glasses. So people in the community can come by and bring any glasses that don't suit them anymore. And we will give them to the Lions to recycle. So we are part of the community. We want to be a resource. We want to help with insurance needs, but also we want to help with any needs people might have. So just know that if you have a question and you don't know where to go, please come to our office and we'll help you.
Absolutely. One other thing that we also collect are the little soda tops, just the little tops there. And those go to benefit the Ronald McDonald House. And so when we say we're really connected with the community, we find a lot of these outside organizations who have a need and they tell us what it is, and then we go out and make sure that it happens for them. So I'm really connected in the sense where I don't like to see someone without. So if they need help, we're going to be there to help them.
When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects from over the bed and over your head? Anchored your possessions securely to the wall. It won't be a pain, and you're not doing it in vain. Are your emergency kits packed? What about your family, your friends? Did they know what to do, how to get in touch, and where to meet? you know how to drop, cover, and hold on, covering your head and neck? What if you're outside? Or in a car? After the shaking stops, look around. Figure out what to do. Stay away from damaged areas. Turn on a radio. Reach out for help. And if you're trapped, do not move about. Stay calm. Only shout as a last resort. Once everything and everyone is safe, get prepared. An aftershock could be on its way. So before the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, get prepared. Make a plan. Practice what you know, because an earthquake can happen anytime, anywhere. You never know.
The earthquakes you see in movies are one thing, but real life is a completely different animal. Just because you can't predict an earthquake doesn't mean that you can't prepare for one. In the event of a real earthquake, you should drop, cover, and hold on. Visit ready.gov/earthquake and practice what to do to keep you and your family safe in the event of a real earthquake. And you'll be seen as a hero by your family and your loved ones.
When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects?
How you doing, IE family? My name is Ramon. Welcome to Sports Fans Merchandise, and we're proud to be rooted here in Rialto. So Sports Fans Merchandise, that's our name, Sports Fans Merchandise. We actually have three businesses or three different entities here, i.e. Motorsports. That's our performance parts and accessories. We also have Inland Empire flags. Those are the business advertising flags, party flags, novelty flags. And then we have our bread and butter, Sports Fans Merchandise. We have the fan gear, the things that everybody actually wants, right? We believe in all teams, all leagues, all fans. Every store in their local market will have, like for instance here, we'll have a Rams store, Raider store, and that's fine. We love our fans, but there's other fans out there. Sports Fans Merchandise is a one-stop destination for all fans, all leagues, all teams. Our address is 1345 North Fitzgerald Avenue, Suite E, Rialto, California 92376. This location is our e-commerce shipping location. We have a 2,000 square foot warehouse back here that has a ton of inventory. Out here, we call it our little showroom, our little retail store. So we have everything from our jewelry, so earrings, necklaces, you have your fan tags, pins, little items like that we like to keep close to the register. Different drinkware of that sort. Really love our drinkware assortment. We have our beachwear, so we have our beach towels, we have our coolers, fan bags. We have our purses, women's wallets, purses, men's wallets. We have our barbecue and grilling sets, so the aprons, the chef hats aprons, all the grilling accessories, grill covers for the barbecue pits, different games, your dominoes, your cards, your puzzles. We have the lava magna lamps, and then we have auto accessories. We have our headrest covers, our license plate frames, car flags, stickers and decals, golf accessories. So we have a little showing here, but we have a complete line from Team Golf and Windcraft, the two big manufacturers for golf accessories. The fan chains for going to the stadiums. We have the clear stadium tote bags. So if you're going to the stadium, we have everything you need, fan gear, to go to that stadium and enjoy your event. Anything that you're looking for, if it's a gift for mom or dad, anniversary, graduation, sports gifts are always the #1 gift for many fans. So we have everything you're looking for. We are officially registered and authorized to sell with the NFL, MLB. Those are the two big ones. And then NHL and NBA fall in line. We welcome everybody down. Whatever you're looking for, if it has a team's name on it, we can have it or we can get it. All teams, all leagues, all fans.
Being a prostate cancer survivor can make a man feel all alone in the fight, especially in the Inland Empire. I should know. I am a 6-year prostate cancer survivor. That is why we started the Walnut Tribe Support Group, a nonprofit support group for prostate cancer survivors and their families, where they can get help, support, and information to guide them through it all. Now, in partnership with the Pink Ribbon Place in Riverside and the Greater Faith Bible Church in Rialto, we will have our in-person and Zoom meetings at 2 locations, both beginning at 6 p.m. The Riverside meetings will be held on the first Wednesday of every month, and our Rialto meetings will be held on the 3rd Tuesday of every month. If you have been diagnosed with prostate cancer or know someone who has, feel free to join us in the fight. These meetings will be free and open to the public.
When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects from over the bed and over your head? Anchored your possessions securely to the wall. It won't be a pain, and you're not doing it in vain. Are your emergency kits packed? What about your family, your friends? Do they know what to do, how to get in touch, and where to meet? Do you know how to drop, cover, and hold on, covering your head and neck? What if you're outside? Or in a car? After the shaking stops, look around. Figure out what to do. Stay away from damaged areas. Turn on a radio. Reach out for help. And if you're trapped, do not move about. Stay calm. Only shout as a last resort. Once everything and everyone is safe, get prepared. An aftershock could be on its way. So before the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, get prepared. Make a plan. Practice what you know, because an earthquake can happen anytime, anywhere. You never know.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Lynn Brown Summers, and I am a Master Gardener and Master Food Preserver with the County of San Bernardino. I am with one of the 3 community gardens here that is in the city of Rialto. Here we teach free classes, we are stewards of the land, and we just would like to invite everyone to come out and learn a little bit about gardening and all the volunteer opportunities. So welcome to Rialto's Community Garden.
What brought me here was the food prices are kind of going up. So me and my girlfriend are trying to figure out the self-sustainability. So this is one good way. I mean, if you're interested, there's a community here, there's classes, take advantage.
Throughout our daily lives, we encounter times where the equipment we use needs to be taken in for service or for upgrades, from system updates on our computers and phones to maintenance on our cars. During these periods of maintenance, the equipment is usually not available for use. The electrical system is no different. Occasionally, Southern California Edison needs to de-energize and take portions of the system offline so that crews can safely make repairs or upgrades. When Southern California Edison schedules maintenance, we will begin mailing out outage alerts 7 to 10 days before the outage to ensure that you have time to properly prepare. When you receive one of these maintenance outage notifications, here are some key things to pay attention to. Number 1, the outage number. If you have any questions about the outage or status of the outage, you can call SCE or visit our outage map at sce.com for more information. Number 2, the estimated start and end times. These times are estimates. We will try to reduce the length of the outage so the actual times may be different. Also, be sure to understand the times and the length of time of the outage, as some outages are conducted overnight. Number 3, the impacted address. This may seem obvious, but many customers have more than one location where they receive electricity. Number 4, resources and tips for how to prepare for an outage, including tips for electronic items and food safety. If you want to get even more time to prepare for an outage and to receive communications digitally, including updates if an outage is canceled or the restoration time is rescheduled, please log into or register your account at sce.com and select your desired notification preferences: email, text, or phone.
Hey Rialto, my name is Maria from the City of Rialto's Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Department, and I'm excited to share some awesome news with you. We're thrilled to announce the completion of the resurfacing project at Rialto City Park, reinforcing our City Council's commitment to maintaining high-quality public spaces that meet the needs of our families. As a family-first community, we believe that well-maintained, safe, and accessible parks foster a stronger sense of togetherness and community pride. So, what's new? First, check out these bold, vibrant colors. Not only do they look amazing, but they're designed for better visibility and to bring energy and enthusiasm. These colors reflect our city's identity and our dedication to providing top-tier recreation amenities. Plus, we've introduced Rialto's first ever pickleball courts. As part of the project, one of the tennis courts has been converted into 4 designated pickleball courts, giving our residents a fun new way to stay active. There's still more. We added our City of Rialto's Parks and Rec logo to the basketball courts and extended the fence between the pickleball and tennis courts to enhance the experience of our players. Interested in playing on the pickleball and tennis courts? Visit the Rialto Fitness and Aquatic Center for access. The basketball court is open for public use, so come in and shoot some hoops. We know that recreation plays a vital role in building a healthy and active community. That's why we continue to work towards keeping our parks, recreational facilities, and gathering places to a high standard that enhances the quality of life for our residents. This project was made possible by funding through department funds and the California Prop 68 per capita grant program. At the City of Rialto, we take pride in shaping a thriving and innovative recreational landscape, ensuring that our city keeps pace with growth while maintaining high standards our council desires and our residents deserve. We are committed to the future of Rialto, where families thrive, public spaces inspire, and recreation brings people together. We can't wait to see you at the courts.
What do you think about the new courts?
Awesome. Love the fiberglass backboard. And I was here the other day when they were painting it. So yeah, but I got to come with my son and shoot some hoop.
It's impressive. You know, they did a great job with them. And the colors, I love the colors.
They're so vibrant and welcoming. It's like you just want to come and buy a new basketball. I love them.
Gets your attention right away, and it's very nice to see that the city's actually doing something for the park. It's a really nice upgrade.
I like how you can raise a court, you can make it lower and higher for the littler kids. I like everything about it. I like the environment. I like how it's gated up for the kids. I like it. Shout out to Rialto. Y'all doing y'all big one.
I think about the courts is fire, and thank you for our community.
Nice.
I think about the court is that I love it so much. This is every hooper's dream, and thank God for everything.
Nice.
Ooh.
What do you think? You like them?
Fire.
Yeah, you fire?
Yes.
All right, you guys want to shoot? Yeah, go, go,
I'm
go.
gonna shoot a half court. Hey, I'm gonna shoot the
The City of Rialto's upgraded permitting center is a seamless, user-friendly experience for permit applications, business license requests, and secure online payments. Designed for efficiency, transparency, and convenience, this platform is built to service residents, contractors, and city staff alike. Everything you need all in one place. Check out this introduction video to the new online permit center coming June 2nd.
Welcome to Civic Access, the online customer access portal for the City of Rialto. This introduction will navigate you through the various online services and functions offered by the City of Rialto. As a guest visiting the site, you will be able to pay invoices, search for records, and view scheduled inspections. If you are a registered user, you will have access to see more information about your applications and records, and even apply for certain development applications. To log in, click Login or Register in the top right corner of the page, or with the tile in the center of the screen. If you have not registered for Civic Access, please create an account prior to logging in. After successfully logging in, you will see additional tabs and functionality. The first tab is the Home page. This will bring you back to the main page again from wherever you are in the website. The next tab is the Apply tab. This is where you can apply for available online permit, plan, and business license applications. After clicking Apply, you will be automatically redirected to the city's decision engine, which is a guided application to help you find the correct permit, plan, or business license application to apply for. The next tab is the Dashboard. In the dashboard, you will be able to see the progress of your permit and plan applications that you submitted to the city. You will also be able to view all of your inspections and their associated statuses. Your dashboard will also show your open invoices. You can make payments by adding them to your cart and making a payment with a credit card. If you have business licenses with the city, they will be listed at the bottom of the dashboard screen. My Work is another way to see all of your associated records in a list view. It is sectioned out into permits or plans, inspections, and invoices. If you applied for a permit or plan at City Hall, you should see the record in this screen. If you have difficulty finding a particular record, you are able to filter and sort your records. There is even an option to export your records into a Microsoft Excel file. Providing the correct email address and contact information on your application is essential to being able to see your records in the online portal. Please contact the city if you are not seeing your applications in the online portal. If you want to see scheduled inspections, click on the Today's Inspections tab. If you would like to see upcoming scheduled inspections or past scheduled inspections, simply change your desired date. The Search Records tab allows you to search and view information available for permit, plan, licenses, and inspections records. You can search with record numbers, keywords, or partial descriptions. Click on the record number to see more details of the record. If you cannot locate the record you are looking for, please contact the city. The last tab is the Help tab, which is where you most likely found this video. Along with this introduction video, there will be other instruction videos and help guides available to you. If you need additional assistance, please contact the city. Now that we have gone over all of the menu options, let's quickly go over the 6 tiles that you see on the home page. These offer you another way to quickly navigate the most frequently visited menu areas of Civic Access. This has been your introduction to Civic Access, the one-stop shop for development and permit application needs. If you need any additional assistance or information with Civic Access, please contact the city. Thanks for watching.
COVID-19 emergency has hit working families hardest. That's why all across the country, community action agencies are open and here to ensure the well-being of every American family. For over 50 years, we've been delivering hope and opportunity. Now more than ever, working families need life-changing services, solutions, and stability. Contact your local community action agency today.
Billy Corner with Billy Corner Custom Leather, and I'm happy to say rooted in Rialto. My brother kind of got me into it. So back probably around 93, 94, I was doing a lot of buckskin type stuff, beadwork for a lot of Native American friends out in Pasadena. And so I was helping out doing the regalia and stuff for the powwows and whatnot. And my brother came to me, and he was a member of SAS. I don't know if you've heard of SAS, Single Action Sharpshooting Society. So it's like cowboy action shooting. Just picture Renaissance Fair, American Western. So everybody dresses up, they shoot competition, and he needed a holster set made. So he wanted an 1860 style Wild Bill Hickok style setup. So it's a long slim jim. So I made it up. He went to the shoot, and then probably a week later he showed up at the house, and he's like, "Here," he slapped down, I don't know, like 10 pieces of paper. I go, "What are these?" He goes, "Orders." So I was like, all right. So I went out, bought all the stuff, made all the orders, and then took that money and went out and bought more supplies, more tools, and then I just built a bunch of cowboy rigs and stuff and started going out to the gun stores. And I think the first day out I sold just about everything I had. So my wife and I got talking. I said, yeah, maybe there's something I can do, you know. We do custom leather goods. So say you want a custom briefcase, belt, wallet, you name it, we make it. Motorcycle seats, custom made seats. We do hand tooling, embossing, work with all types of leather, vegetable tan leather, chrome tan leather. We get a lot of handbags, like luxury handbags, so we do a lot of luxury handbag repair and restoration, so Louis Vuitton, Coach, etc. We get a lot of calls. People say, what would it cost to make a wallet? I want a wallet with my logo, company logo, or name, or whatever it is. Usually we just have them come in here so I can show them the leather, explain what we'll do and everything with it, and then we just write down the work order. We're usually anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks out because I'm pretty busy. So, and then when the order comes up, finish it, call them up, and they come and get it. Yeah, so this is where all the fancy work gets done. We start off basically, we pick whatever type of leather. Usually leather's done in ounces. So what that means is the thickness. So in a square foot, 3 to 4 ounces. A square foot would be 3 to 4 ounces for that thickness. And the thicker it gets, the heavier it gets. So it goes all the way up to like 15 ounce per square foot. When we start off, we cut out we use a pattern. Cut the pattern out, or we can have a clicking die cut it out. And then we go to the next process where, say we're tooling. So we can do an embossed stamp here. And then this is all hand tool using these tools up here. So it's a little 8-shaped tool and just back and forth, and it creates this rope design. And then from there, we set our pocket and we punch the holes with the hole punch on here. And then once we do that, we just start stitching it up. So what I'm doing is what we call a traditional saddle stitch instead of a sewing machine. This is 2 needles passing through the same hole. It's a stronger stitch. It'll hold up much better than that. If one thread breaks, it doesn't come unraveled. So just that one spot will come unraveled, unless you pick at it. So that's about it. So like I said, we pre-punched our holes, and we just pass one needle through that hole, same needle through the next hole. And then we just keep going like that, just down the line. I like doing this kind of stuff, I like doing the tooling and the artwork on the leather. So that's what most people come to me for. That and, the handbags.
To give your garden a boost while helping the planet? The City of Rialto has you covered. Rialto residents and businesses can pick up free mulch and compost, open to the public 24 hours a day. Located at 246 South Willow Avenue, in the south parking lot. Bring your shovel and container to this self-serve station and do your part to keep Rialto green. It's first come, first served. Transform your yard and support sustainability at the same time. For more information, call 909-820-2602 or visit www.rialtoca.gov. Proudly brought to you by the City of Rialto Public Works Department. And let's grow greener together.
The earthquakes you see in movies are one thing, but real life is a completely different animal. Just because you can't predict an earthquake doesn't mean that you can't prepare for one. In the event of a real earthquake, you should drop, cover, and hold on. Visit ready.gov/earthquake and practice what to do to keep you and your family safe in the event of a real earthquake. And you'll be seen as a hero by your family and your loved ones.
When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects? When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects from over the bed and over your head? Anchored your possessions securely to the wall. It won't be a pain, and you're not doing it in vain. Are your emergency kits packed? What about your family, your friends? Did they know what to do, how to get in touch, and where to meet? Do you know how to drop, cover, and hold on, covering your head and neck? What if you're outside? Or in a car? After the shaking stops, look around. Figure out what to do. Stay away from damaged areas. Turn on a radio. Reach out for help. And if you're trapped, do not move about. Stay calm. Only shout as a last resort. Once everything and everyone is safe, get prepared. An aftershock could be on its way. So before the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, get prepared. Make a plan. Practice what you know, because an earthquake can happen anytime, anywhere. You never know.
residentes de Rialto, tenemos noticias muy buenas justo a tiempo para la temporada de natación. Clases de natación en la piscina Tom Sawyer están ahora disponibles a un costo reducido gracias a una subvención de la Fundación LA84. A través de nuestro programa de becas acuáticas, la mayor parte del costo está cubierto, por lo que es más fácil de nunca para aprender a nadar. Los aplicantes deben tener entre 5 y 17 años para calificar. Las sesiones duran 2 semanas. Para inscribirse, visite la piscina Tom Sawyer y rellene la aplicación de becas. Pero no esperes, el espacio es limitado y las clases se llenan muy rápido. Consulta las fechas de inscripción para ver cuándo puedes inscribirte en la próxima sesión. La piscina Tom Sawyer ya está extendiendo el horario de las clases de natación, ofreciendo más clases de natación y la celebración de clases de 4 días a la semana, de lunes a jueves. Estamos aquí para ayudarle a chapotear con seguridad.
For remote public comment, please join early by phone or online using the phone number, Zoom link, or QR code on the screen. This information is also available on the meeting agenda. To request to speak, raise your hand by pressing star 9 on your phone or selecting the raise hand button in Zoom when your item begins. To unmute, press star 6 on your phone or click the Zoom unmute button when prompted. You may begin speaking immediately after being recognized. You will have 5 minutes. Please begin by introducing yourself. Para comentarios públicos remotos, por favor, únase con anticipación por teléfono o en línea utilizando el número de teléfono, el enlace de Zoom o el código QR que aparece en la pantalla. Esta información también está disponible en la agenda de la reunión. Para pedir permiso para hablar, levante la mano presionando estrella 9 en su teléfono o seleccionando el botón Raise Hand en Zoom cuando comience el punto correspondiente. Para activar su micrófono, presione estrella 6 en su teléfono o haga clic en el botón de Unmute en Zoom para activar el micrófono cuando se le indique. Puede comenzar a hablar inmediatamente después de que se le conceda la palabra. Tiempo para hablar. Tendrá 5 minutos. Por favor, comience presentándose. For remote public comment, please join early by phone or online using the phone number, Zoom link, or QR code on the screen. This information is also available on the meeting agenda. To request to speak, raise your hand by pressing star 9 on your phone or selecting the raise hand button in Zoom when your item begins. To unmute, press star 6 on your phone or click the Zoom unmute button when prompted. You may begin speaking immediately after being recognized. You will have 5 minutes. Please begin by introducing yourself. Para comentarios públicos remotos, por favor, únase con anticipación por teléfono o en línea utilizando el número de teléfono, el enlace de Zoom o el código QR que aparece en la pantalla. Esta información también está disponible en la agenda de la reunión. Para pedir permiso para hablar, levante la mano presionando estrella 9 en su teléfono o seleccionando el botón Raise Hand en Zoom cuando comience el punto correspondiente. Para activar su micrófono, presione estrella 6 en su teléfono o haga clic en el botón de Unmute en Zoom para activar el micrófono cuando se le indique. Puede comenzar a hablar inmediatamente después de que se le conceda la palabra. Tiempo para hablar. Tendrá 5 minutos. Por favor, comience presentándose. For remote public comment, please join early by phone or online using the phone number, Zoom link, or QR code on the screen. This information is also available on the meeting agenda. To request to speak, raise your hand by pressing star 9 on your phone or selecting the raise hand button in Zoom when your item begins. To unmute, press star 6 on your phone or click the Zoom unmute button when prompted. You may begin speaking immediately after being recognized. You will have 5 minutes. Please begin by introducing yourself. Para comentarios públicos remotos, por favor, únase con anticipación por teléfono o en línea utilizando el número de teléfono, el enlace de Zoom o el código QR que aparece en la pantalla. Esta información también está disponible en la agenda de la reunión. Para pedir permiso para hablar, levante la mano presionando estrella 9 en su teléfono o seleccionando el botón Raise Hand en Zoom cuando comience el punto correspondiente. Para activar su micrófono, presione estrella 6 en su teléfono o haga clic en el botón de Unmute en Zoom para activar el micrófono cuando se le indique. Puede comenzar a hablar inmediatamente después de que se le conceda la palabra. Tiempo para hablar. Tendrá 5 minutos. Por favor, comience presentándose.
Meeting will come to order. The City Council, City of Rialto, the acting successor agency to the redevelopment agency, the Rialto Utilities Authority, the Rialto Housing Authority is now in order. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Yes, after you shocked me.
It's your birthday, Mayor.
Well, Mayor Baca.
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Scott.
Present.
Councilmember Caricetas.
Present.
Councilmember Perez.
Present.
Councilmember Montoya.
Present.
City Treasurer Ed Carrillo.
Present.
City Attorney Eric Vell.
Present.
And City Manager Tanya Williams.
Thank you. At this time, if everybody would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance that will be led by myself. As we salute the flag, we honor the men and women who have served us, who have fought very hard for this flag. So put your hands over your heart and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you can remain standing, we'll have the invocation by Dr. Victor Nolan from the Word of Action of Christian Center. Is he present? Okay. Go for it. No, down. Okay, is there any volunteers that would like to give the invocation from the audience? Yes. There you go, Captain. Thank you very much, Captain Adams.
Will we please bow our heads? Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to gather together and lead the city and continue in the path that you've set before us. We thank you for the opportunity to provide for the citizens, business owners, visitors to the beautiful city of Rialto. We pray that you bless the decision makers and the staff with the knowledge and humility required to lead a city into the future. And we thank you for all your blessings and your guidance. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor Adams, Captain. Thank you very much for volunteering. We'll begin with the City Attorney's report on closed session.
Thank you, Mayor. You only had 2 items on your closed session this evening. The first was a conference with your labor negotiator. The second was a conference with your real property negotiator. You received briefings on both of those items. There was no other reportable action on either of those. That concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you very much. With that, I'd like to, before we move on to presentations and proclamations, I'd like to wish Barbara McGee a happy birthday and Mark McLean a happy birthday. They both had happy birthdays this week. So on behalf of the council and everyone here, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'd like to add also a happy belated birthday to Christina Taylor.
Yes,
Thank you. With that, I'd like to get on to our presentations and proclamations. We have recognition of the police officer who saved a choking 3-year-old boy that's going to be presented by Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott and Council Member Edward Montoya. And this is in behalf of all the members of the City Council, members present. The certificate.
Chief, are they here to sing happy birthday to you?
No, sir. You better not.
Thank you, everybody. It's an honor tonight for Councilmember Montoya and I to present these certificates of recognition. As many people saw a couple weeks ago, the video, and I believe Gabe's going to play that again tonight, of what transpired in saving the life of a 3-year-old child. Gabe, you have a video?
More put on to the car. And they're going to be in a vehicle white SUV, female screaming in the background.
911, do you need police or paramedics? Paramedics, please. Oh, stay on the line when we don't disconnect. Oh, please, please, sorry, baby.
Okay, Bobby? You okay? You okay? Blow your nose. Sopla. You okay, Bobby? You okay? Fire's here. We're okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
Sí, gracias al oficial que... Gracias, porque yo sentí que se me estaba muriendo y él llegó a ayudarme y luego le puso el abrazo y yo vi que él reaccionó. So.
Mr. Mayor and fellow council members, I'd like to invite you to join us down here in recognition of this honorable award to these two officers. You know, most of the time when we see police officers, we hear about police officers, it involves criminal activity, it involves traffic accidents, stuff that really normally isn't a nice thing to see. But many times our officers are first on the scene when the fire department, paramedics, and police get called because of a situation like this. This situation happened to be one of those. And to see a young child saved because of the actions of a heroic police officer is just amazing. And it's, you know, I said the last meeting, if this video doesn't bring tears to your eyes, nothing will. So on behalf of the mayor and the city council tonight, it is our honor to award certificates of recognition to these two fine officers. I'm going to start with Officer Joshua Colorado. In recognition of your extraordinary courage, bravery, and selfless dedication to protecting and serving our community, your heroic actions and willingness to place the safety and well-being of others above your own exemplify the highest ideas of law enforcement and public service. The City of Rialto extends its deepest gratitude and sincere appreciation for your exceptional courage, personal sacrifice, steadfast commitment to duty. Your actions reflect the highest standards of honor, integrity, and service. And this is signed by Mayor Joe Baca, Councilmember Andy Carrizales, Councilmember Carla Perez, Councilmember Edward Montoya, and myself, Ed Scott. Again, I can't tell you how much this means to our community
for what you did for this young boy. And being a person that has lost a child, I can tell you, you've done a great service and honor to that family who will never forget you. So again, it's my honor to present you with this certificate. I'm also presenting you with a certificate of appreciation from our County Supervisor Joe Baca Jr., the 5th District. And again, we thank you for what you have done.
So last week, a couple weeks ago, when we all seen this video, everybody was really, it was shocking to see, but it was a very happy moment that we can have such a positive outcome. And I got with Mayor Pro Tem Scott, and I said, I think we need to recognize these officers. It's not every day that something like this happens, but it's also not every day that we get recognized for those things either. So I'm going to go a little off script, and I'm not going to read the certificate, but it's a little something that I wrote. And I just want to give you a little backstory and then tell you what I think. So on August 5th, officers Colorado and Villaseñor responded to a call that could have ended in tragedy. A 3-year-old boy was choking. Using their training and a LifeVac airway clearance device, these officers successfully dislodged the obstruction and saved his life. As a former law enforcement officer and a retired U.S. Army combat medic, I know how much of our daily actions and life-saving services go unrecognized. Quiet competence, quick thinking, and training that is put into action under extreme pressure. While I have the privilege of serving on this council, I want you to know that it's going to change, and I want everybody to be recognized as we can. These moments of courage and professionalism deserve to be publicly honored. And it is my honor to give this certificate to Officer Villaseñor from the City of Rialto, signed by everybody here on City Council. This is for you, as well as a certificate of recognition from our 5th District Supervisor, Joe Baca Jr.
So that day, as everybody saw, I mean, it's tough. We've been to calls where we're not so lucky. I want to thank the department for all the training that we do to prepare us for situations like this. I want to thank all you guys for providing us with the tools that we need. Our partners, fire, we couldn't have done it without you guys. It's a team effort all around. And honestly, that's what we're here for, to help the citizens and save lives. Thank you guys all.
Thank you all. I want to say I appreciate every single one of you for being here, from supervisors to my partners to every single one of Rialto staff. I believe this was a team effort, like my partner said. It started from 911 dispatchers, taking the call, giving us the appropriate information, leading us the correct way, to all the training that we get every single month, to the fire guys helping us out, eventually in transporting the child. I believe it's a team effort, and ultimately it's the Rialto way. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys want a picture real quick? So, yeah, with your son.
they were part of the team, even though I don't think the paramedics were there. Anybody else under fire? Yeah, of course. Hey, why are you pushing me, dude? Sorry. I want to report on my desk.
The girls in admin. Yeah, I'm gonna send the girls in admin there.
Now we'll move on to oral communications. Is there anyone that has signed up for oral communications? Madam Clerk?
No, we have no online callers.
None.
No.
Now we'll move on to the consent item. All matters under the consent item calendar are considered to be routine by the City Council and may be acted upon by one motion. Is there any individual present that would like to pull any item on the consent item? Seeing none? Mr. Mayor? Yes.
I would like to pull F4 for a separate discussion.
We'll pull F4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other items? Seeing none. Is there any individuals that have called in to pull any items?
No, sir.
If not, then do I have a motion to accept the consent items with the exception of F4 that will be taken up before tab 1?
Second.
Motion been made by Andy Caraceres, seconded by Carla Perez. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any oppositions? Hearing none, motion carries. We'll move on to item 4F that was pulled, and then we'll move on to the tab items.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just quickly, item F4 is Measure I programming, and I just want to make it clear that all of the projects listed there are completed projects. It's simply a financial transaction of moving money from Measure I to repay the city for costs that had already incurred on those projects. Would that be correct, Madam
Yes, that's
City
correct.
Manager? I would like to say, because it does involve a lot of big projects, it does involve a lot of money, I would like to see in the future that this be put on a tab item so that we can go through these items and explain to our community what we're spending on projects. Projects like the Pepper Avenue extension, Ayala widening, Riverside Avenue to San Bernardino widening. It's a large amount of money, over $40 million, and I think it's important for our community to know how much money we're spending on these projects and where we're at on them. The other thing I'd like to see in this is any projected future projects so that we can kind of stay up to speed as a council as to what the future upcoming projects are. So that was my only comment. I did get some questions from the community about it over the last couple of days, exactly what it was for, were these new projects, and the staff report, very frankly, was a little confusing to say the least. So I would hope we would come out with a better staff report next time. Okay, thank you, and I would move approval.
Okay, before we do, I'd just like to add that these items also receive grant monies too as well, so it's not just the total cost that was on the city, but additional monies that also came from grants. With that, there's been a motion.
Second.
And a motion's been made by Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott, seconded by Andy Caraceres. Any discussion, further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any oppositions? Seeing none, we'll move on to tab 1.
Good evening, Mayor, City Council members. This evening, staff is requesting that the City Council conduct a public hearing to consider Resolution Number 8567, authorizing the placement of liens for delinquent refuse collection accounts for the first quarter of 2026. The city has 76 delinquent accounts consisting of 63 residential properties and 13 commercial properties, with a total outstanding balance of $11,537.43 for refuse collection services. Under the Rialto Municipal Code, Section 8.08.330, the city is authorized to place the liens on properties when refuse collection accounts remain delinquent for more than 90 days. Notices were mailed to the property owners listed on Attachment 1 on August 3rd of 2026, adhering to the required 21-day notice period. At this time, staff recommends that the City Council conduct the public hearing and following the hearing, adopt Resolution 8567, authorizing the filing of the liens with the San Bernardino County Recorder Clerk. This concludes my presentation. I'm available for any questions.
Thank you. Are there any members from the audience that would like to ask any questions in reference to the public hearing on the liens? Do we have any calls in reference to this?
We have no online callers.
None. Okay, do we have any discussion from members of the council in reference to the public hearing?
Motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Carla Perez, seconded by Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Move approval of Resolution 8567.
Motion's been made by Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott, seconded by Andy Cataceres. All those, any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any oppositions? Hearing none. Motion carries. We'll move on to tab 2.
Mr. Mayor, Resolution 8567 is a resolution of the City Council of the City of Rialto, State of California, authorizing the filing of liens against certain properties for delinquent refuse accounts with the San Bernardino County Recorder Clerk.
Thank you very much for reading the exact ordinance number. With that, we'll move on to tab 2.
Good evening, Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, and members of council. The item before you tonight is the adoption of 2 resolutions. Both of those resolutions adopt side letters, one for TMMU, the other for the RCA bargaining group. So in summary, these side letters return general staff to a uniform Monday through Thursday 410 work schedule. So some background on this item: the current MOUs were adopted in 2025. They already provide a 410 compressed work week. In February of this year, the city moved to a Monday through Friday public counter hours, which puts some employees on a Monday through Thursday or a Tuesday through Friday schedule. With this current schedule, we only have staffing, 100% staffing 3 days a week. That is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Also in 2025, I wanted to note that the city did roll out EP&L, which is a permitting and payment system. So now customers can obtain different permits, such as for residential contractors, new businesses. They can get their permits 24 hours a day, 7 days a week online. So leading up to this and the 2 side letters, both bargaining groups asked to return to this Monday through Thursday uniform schedule. City staff met and conferred with both groups in good faith and reached an agreement. In this agreement, departments that need weekend or extended coverage, such as parks and recreation, as well as building inspection and community compliance, retain the flexibility to schedule based on operational needs. So they can work still Monday through Monday, right? 7 days a week. Holidays that fall on employees' regular days off, such as on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, which would be the majority of the employees shifting over to this, are now banked, which is unique. So you will not see the city closed. If a holiday falls on a Friday, we would typically take Thursday off. You will no longer see that. We will be open still 4 days a week for the general public unless that holiday does fall on an actual work day. So I wanted to note that. Also in here, the unrepresented executive and management employees are not part of these side letters. These side letters only address RCA and TMMU. The schedules are dictated by the city manager's authority, and those unrepresented members will fall with that Monday through Thursday schedule.
Approval. Second.
Thank you.
Motion's been made by Andy Caracetta, seconded by Mayor Joe Baca, and it's in reference to resolution number 8568, approving the side letter agreement with the Rialto City Employees Association, adopting resolution 8565, approving the side letter agreement with the Teamsters Mid-Management Confidential Employees Union, and authorizing the city manager or his designate to execute the related documents. Any other discussion? Is there anyone from the audience that would like to address this? Hearing none, is there any calls that have come in?
No, we have no callers.
Okay. Seeing none, is there any discussion from members of the council? 8569. Yeah. Okay. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposition?
Mr. Mayor, a point of order.
Yes.
Is that resolution 8569 or 8568?
It's 8568 and 8569.
Okay, just want to clarify that.
Yes, for the record, it's two resolutions.
Right, that's why I read them. Okay.
Thank you.
All those in favor again?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Seeing no opposition, motion carries. We'll move on to tab 3.
Good evening, Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, members of council. Gaz Amrani, your Public Works Director, here to present on this item to requesting your approval to move forward with the construction of residential streets rehab Zone 3, Phase 1, and Phase 2 projects. So the City Council previously approved funding for the pavement management program through our 5-year CIP, Capital Improvement Program, with approximately $6.4 million program for pavement rehab. Following that authorization, and we advertised the project, the city conducted competitive bidding in July of this year, and the response was strong. We received 12 bids for Phase 1 and 11 bids for Phase 2. For Zone 3 Phase 1, the engineer's estimate was approximately $2.2 million. The lowest responsible and responsive bidder was Hardy & Harper with a bid of $1.434 million. Staff has reviewed the bid and determined that the contractor is properly licensed and qualified. For that same Phase 1, we're also recommending a task order with Onward Engineering for $76,093.85 for construction management, inspection, and material testing services. Onward was selected based on their qualification and experience with projects of similar size and scope. For Zone 3 Phase 2 project, the engineer's estimate was approximately $4.3 million. The lowest responsible and responsive bidder was LCR Earthwork and Engineering Corp. with a bid of $2,114,038. Staff has similarly reviewed the contractor's qualification and recommends award of the construction contract. And we're also recommending a task order with Onward Engineering for $74,156.82 for the construction management, inspection, and material testing services for Phase 2. And that concludes my report, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Are there any members from the audience that have any question in reference to the report? Is there any calls that have come in reference to this item, tab 3?
We have no callers on this item.
Move approval.
Motion's been made by Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott, seconded by Edward Montoya. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Good, that concludes the items on the agenda. So we'll move on to reports. At this time, we'll call on Councilmember Carla Perez.
No reports, thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to call on Councilmember Edwin Montoya.
No report, Mayor, thank you.
Next, I'd like to call on Councilmember Andy Caraceres.
No report, thank you, Mayor.
Next, I'd like to call on Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott.
No report, thank you, Mayor.
You know, I don't know if I should just be with you guys or give a report.
7:15.
I won't give any reports, so no reports from myself at this point. I was pressed into this. Next, I'd like to call on our city clerk for a report, Barbara McGee.
Oh, I'm going to give a report. I have a,
It's your first one.
no, I have, I have,
Report on your birthday?
I have no
We're
report.
gonna sing happy birthday if you have a long report.
I have no report, just wanted to personally say a happy birthday to Chief Clean. Today is his birthday. It wasn't early this week. It is today. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, today.
We're getting you here.
Happy
out early
birthday,
so you can
Chief.
go to dinner.
Next, I'd like to call on our city manager, Edward Carrillo.
City treasurer.
Oh, well, city manager.
Hey, you got a-
Yeah, wow. I'm sorry.
That's a big pay increase.
I got promoted. Yeah. Thank you, Mayor. I have nothing to report. Happy birthday, Barbara.
Oh, thank you.
And Chief.
Next, I'd like to call on the city manager. I went by order of those that are elected to office, and that's why I called on Edward Carrillo. And the city manager is not an elected official, but she is our city manager, so that's why I went in that direction, but thank you. City manager,
Thank you, Mayor. No report this evening.
thank you. Next, I'd like to call on our assistant city manager, Tim Sullivan.
Thank you, Mayor. No report.
Next, I'd like to call on our city attorney, Eric Vale.
Thank you for the opportunity, Mayor, but I think I will do the same as everybody else and have no report.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to call on our police chief, Mark Lane, and a birthday man.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd love to sit here and tell you I have no report, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe later. So I just do want to wish a happy birthday to the city clerk, Barbara McGee. I just want you to know thank you so much for everything that you do, and I want you to know that, yes, I'm slightly older than her, but not by very many minutes. So anyway, but happy birthday. So smooth. Okay, so I'll make this quick, but you notice one of my captains is not here tonight. I do want to recognize Captain Adams because, you know, we put him on the spot quite frequently. But I think that just that demonstration of what his leadership is to being able to step up when, you know, we have a little misstep here in the council meetings. So I do want to at least say thank you to him. I do also want you to know the other captain is at the Pride Platoon intake tonight. This weekend is the annual, or actually the trip. We only had, hopefully we wanted 30 kids. We have got, for some reason, an overwhelming amount of folks this time, which is fantastic. We're at 41 right now. So I think that's going to really go well for this weekend on their camping trip. So, and that's up to in Big Bear. This is going to be a surprise to the council and also to the city manager. I didn't plan it for Barbara's birthday, but I thought maybe I could just unveil it tonight. I just got word before I came over here, and this kind of goes back to the previous city council, mayor, this council, particularly now, the pro tem, and of course, Councilmember Cadizales, that's when we first started designing this police department, your direction was, and particularly I remember Councilor Pro Tem Scott saying that we needed some environmental piece here that's going to recognize this police department for green energy. And I just was told earlier today that the police department here that's representative of your council, previous council, but more importantly who's seated now, Pro Tem Scott, we're in gold level which is extraordinarily hard to get. Then that just from the green standards, I know that Yaz would understand this, Tim would understand. It's a feat in and of itself to get rated, and that just helps us as far as the environmental friendliness of all the systems that are in that police department that you requested in its design. And it's an award you're going to keep hearing over and over and over again. It's important because there'll be a plaque that will be put on the building itself indicating that it is a gold standard state-of-the-art police facility. And again, I think that just represents the direction that the city is going in and your direction as a council on what you expect, just not its building, but all the people that are put into place to make that happen. So I think that's a feat in and of itself for this city. Lastly, I think this is kind of interesting for us. It's just going to showcase this, but 40 years ago, when I was like 3, 40 years ago, the Cops TV program, you know, Bad Boys, what you gonna do? And there's a lot of offshoots with that. You know, there's other live TV, different types of programming, but Cops is really genuine. They've been around for 40 years. This year is their 40th year. Well, actually, it's the 39th year, but next year will be its 40th year. They approached me a couple weeks ago, and 20 years ago, Rialto Police Department, when we were trying to rebuild its image, and we did everything we could to actually highlight all the hard work, which you just saw here. The fruitions, at the end of fruition of what was happening, what you saw here, with just the professionalism of not just the support, but the 2 officers. But Cops went ahead, and I agreed to have them come out again for Rialto's 20th year, but their 40th year, which is going to be a big deal for Fox Nation. It's going to be a big deal nationally for our city. They will start filming in September that will run into most likely the first part of November, so you'll see film crews with our officers. It's a little bit different than, you know, live TV and what have you. It will not air until next September, October. And then just before the season ends, they'll come back again. So we've arranged to where they'll have 6 to 8 weeks with us this fall, and then at the end of the season, at the end of the next summer, they're going to come out another 6 to 8 weeks. I think the exposure of this police department, your direction as a city council, the things that we're doing here in this city to highlight its public safety teams, fire will be most likely involved in some of those cases. I think it just speaks highly for the brand that we have here, and we've come so far, and it only just sets a sight on where we're headed. So I just want the council to know that it is a big deal. Our 20th anniversary, their 40th, and next year when they air it, Rialto will be featured, most likely the very first department and then the very last department in the series. So that's my report. And thank you so much for the continued support of which you give our police department.
Okay, on behalf of the council, we'd all like to congratulate the police department in being recognized. So that's quite an honor for the city of Rialto to get that recognition. And second of all, I'd personally want, in behalf of all the council members, we'd like to thank Captain Adam for stepping up and giving the invocation. So that took a lot of courage when I asked everybody else, is anybody willing to step up? And everybody just looked at one another. But thank you, you know, for taking that leadership and stepping up and doing an excellent job and giving the invocation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council.
Okay, thank you. Next, I'd like to call on our fire chief, Chris Jensen.
Thank you, Mayor. Just real quick, on behalf of Rialto Fire, we'd like to wish City Clerk Barbara McGee and Police Chief Kling happy birthday, and many more to come, I hope. Lastly, if I could get Chief Plone just to stand up for 1 second. I wanted to recognize, you might notice we're wearing different patches, and he leads our uniform committee, and they have designed this patch in-house and spent a lot of time and energy on it to represent Rialto Fire Department. And you'd be surprised how much just a change in the patch after many, many years, what it does to morale in the organization. So I just wish to thank Chief Plone and all the committee members for their hard work, and thank you for the council for your support. Thank you. End of report.
Thank you. I just have one question in reference to, I've been asking about the training tower. What's the status of the training tower? Is there any status in reference to the training tower that we need for our fire department now that we've got new patches to go along, you know?
Yes, Mayor, thank you for that. We have been in contact consistently with the Water Board. They have provided us some guidelines for the site itself. Just last week, we finished, I think it was our third round of bore sampling for additional testing, and as soon as those results come back, we are hopeful that we can wrap that up and then start bringing forward some of the plans and information relevant to the training tower.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the update. Next, I'd like to call on Yachts Imrami from Public Works.
Thank you, Mayor. No report.
Next, I'd like to call on our Community Development Director, Christina Taylor.
Thank you, Mayor. No report this evening.
At this time, I'd like to call on our acting Parks Recreation person that's going to be giving the report, and that's Scott Williams.
Yes, good evening, Honorable Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, members of the City Council. Here's what is going on in Rialto. Flavor Frenzy Senior Ice Cream Social. That will be Thursday, September 3rd at Grace Vargas Senior Center, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Youth Mentoring Program Cohort Number 2 begins accepting applications Wednesday, September 9. In-person applications are located at Carl Johnson Center. Senior Health and Wellness Expo, Wednesday, September 9 at Grace Vargas Senior Center, and that will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And Park Cleanup at Rialto City Park, Saturday, September 12, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., and Senior Center, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now, page 2. Petapalooza and Pollution Prevention Fair, Saturday, September 19 at Rialto Civic Center, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Viva la Fiesta, Saturday, September 26, Rialto City Park, 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And save the date. This will be the Mad Inland Empire 5K, and that will be Saturday, October 3rd, Joe Sampson Park, from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. That concludes our report.
Well, thank you very much. That's the longest report you've given. But next, I'd like to call on our Financial Director in that title, Scott Williams.
And nothing further to report. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. That concludes the reports from everyone. Is at this point, then, that concludes all of the items that are on the agenda. Unless someone else would like to bring up anything else, seeing that there's no one else, do I hear a motion to adjourn? Motion's been made by Carla Perez, seconded by Edward Montoya. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none. Council's adjourned.
Anywhere, you never know.